This is a heart awakening. In the flurry of thoughts and emotions, it's hard to recognize. But as the dust settles, you start to see and feel that you're still alive, still in the game, learning how to walk and talk in your body, still thinking, still feeling, but with a different understanding, a new acceptance of who you're becoming. A peace, reminding you that you're born to feel, and now you're integrating the pain, no longer running from it, no longer trying to solve for it, but rather allowing space to receive ways to match it. What can you pour into your life? What love can you allow into your life? What good things can you create, big or small, that you enjoy? New space for the new version of you to dance in. What felt like a fresh grave being dug has made space for new life to take form. This is a heart awakening. I saw it a few days ago. I opened my laptop to record a reading, and in my minutes of meditation, all I heard from Spirit was, "Don't say a word." Not wanting to give up, I laid out a 7-chakra card spread. In the heart, I saw the Tower and the Emperor. I saw a perspective-shattering experience coming into power. A new leader or a new partner? Arriving unexpectedly or arriving right on time? Entering to take over or entering to help? I was so confused. But I didn't want to give up. I couldn't share what I was seeing, but I also couldn't unsee it. The date was 11/11, and so I wanted to share a reading. I so wanted to share good news. But I couldn't. The reading just before that was difficult enough. It was titled, "You Haven't Fallen Behind," a clear reading about how to get unstuck. Before sharing it, I was already aware that for some, it would land with difficulty. But being told don't say a word on the spread I was looking at told me I should just go for a walk and consider the truth and implications of not sharing a reading because it didn't sound like good news. I pulled more cards to ask, should I share this? For me, yes is indicated by major arcana and no by minor arcana, so whichever card appears shares more information. I shuffled, got 4 of Wands. There it was, a no. But also, there it was, the 4 of Wands, 11/11. I shuffled again. Why can't I share this spread? Again, 4 of Wands, 11/11. Don't say a word. Before putting the cards away, I pulled a Celtic cross, just to check, because I don't like giving up. As soon as I saw the future card, the Sun in reverse, I folded the cards up and instead journaled what I saw, but could not bring myself to say. I wrote, what I saw was harsh. The words and outcome were not positive. The Sun in reverse. This ignited a sort of annoyed and angered curiosity in me. What could be so beyond me? Why does my outcome look so grim? Why is this my fate? But the choices were all there in the spread as well. All of the things that were changing. My first reaction was to see, what's going to fix this? Time? And then I wrote, but these are rigid mindsets protecting things that no longer serve you. So, are you going to work with this or not? The information is all there. It's just resulting in some throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, and sacral chakra healing. Everything was healing. The sacral looks grim because something has been stagnant in those chakras for long now. Removing these things will make space for what's trying to come in. By this point of my journaling, as I read this to you, I realize my writing sounds somewhat like a surgeon who's come out of theatre, reporting back to the family on what they've just seen and how things are looking. A little like, we're doing all we can. But that's the thing. When the truth is in the cards, even if it doesn't look like good news, it is information. There I was, as a channeler, still in the game. But as a creator, I had to admit to myself that I was stuck. Left thinking, where to from here? I continued to write. Currently, what I believe sets me apart from other channels is that I share my process in real time as it's unfolding. I felt this particular truth pointing towards my creativity, a soft spot for me. In order to receive what's coming that I can't see, I need to feel free to read what I see and not necessarily what I think the audience is used to hearing. Warm, watery words that gently dissolve the slight tangles of thought that are stuck. In any tangled web, take hair for example, it's the really tangled parts that ask for more than just a gentle touch. They need more force, some of them. Maybe more tug, still balanced, to limit the damage, but sometimes maybe even a cut. What are you willing to do, and what are you not willing to do to save yourself? I'm referring to this. The work might feel a bit nasty to take on, but when you look at it as clear, actionable outline and direction on what you need to look at in order to feel unstuck and progressive, an opportunity to thrive, you stop receiving it as criticism and instead you receive it as information, insight that you've attracted. And so this is where I am, reunited with my truth, four of wands, with my arms up in celebration, because it's fire that brings new life. So yes, while I so wanted to share good news, I realized that sometimes good news sounds like being reminded you're not alone. Sometimes good news sounds like being reminded you can get through this. Sometimes good news sounds like being reminded that you can do hard things. And since then, I've been in the process, not of giving up, but of giving in. Giving in to sharing more of me with you, for me. Giving in to saying yes to myself more, even if to you it means I'll have changed. Because it means I'll still feel alive. And it means I'll have saved myself by letting go of everything that's already on fire. Everything that if I hold on to any longer could end up burning me, setting all I really ever had on fire too. To surrender is not to give up. It's to give in to you. It's to allow everything that doesn't really matter to die, so that everything that really does matter, what's in the spirit, can live, can love, can be free in this life, to create in divine union. And so to you, my dear friend, happy belated 11/11. Give in to the awakening in your heart. Don't fight it. Don't run from it. It has the power to win. And so rather sit with it. Let it be with you. Expect nothing, and it will give you everything. Enough is enough. Freedom is now. Let every day be your 1111. Sending you love.